Hey guys. Ugh. Just cracked my knuckles. Ah. Probably shouldn't have done that. I mean, they don't hurt, but it was definitely like a visceral pop. Ooh. Okay then. Hopefully, thanks to CL's help 2 streams ago, my OBS won't freak out and lag. So here's to hoping. Hi CL. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's not gonna freak out like it did last time. 'Cause I want to still be able to do art streams. Like, I want to be able to do that crap. 'Cause that's what I originally started this channel for. Marilla escaped. Every single fucking time I open this damn stream, a fucking Pokemon escapes. Every damn time. It's working so far, which is definitely an improvement. Yeah! As far as I can see, there's no lag, which is preferable, to be honest. I'm gonna try and continue the piece of art I was planning on doing, when it, freaked out last time. Which was, like, the broken fluffy mouse toy. Just cause, I wanted to continue that, because it's cute, but slightly sad. Because I have seen broken mouse toys before. And, well, I wanted to continue it. I want to get back into doing mostly art, instead of doing mostly games, like I was doing toward the end of the year last year. So, getting back into art and crap, which is fun. I think I just kind of went into the games a little too hard, like I leaned into them a little too hard, just because it's easier to narrate when what you're doing is predetermined. Like, in a game, you're like jumping up platforms, but if you're a shitter like me, then you can laugh and narrate and complain about, falling off those platforms. It's easier to narrate over a game than it is my own drawing. Heyo, I'll be using you for entertainment while I try to draw myself. Ooh, good luck, buddy. I suck at anatomy, so I wish you luck, my friend. I really do. 'Cause I literally, like, pushed myself into overstimulation because of the stress and frustration of not being able to draw a human person. I can draw anatomy Animal Crossing wise, aka my character, because it's a very easy art style. Actual, normal looking human anatomy is the bane of my existence. I can't do it for the life of me. I can barely do a normal head properly. Like, I've got pictures from, my brief anime phase, and I look at them and I want to curl up into a ball and... ugh. Somehow I'm drawing anatomy. Well, you're drawing yourself, so I assumed, anatomy study. Anatomy study sucks, my guy. As someone in an art course currently, it sucks. Absolute ass. It is the worst. God, I wish I could just know how to do anatomy. But I don't. And it sucks. Oh boy. just had an idea. I put things on the shelves behind me, right? I could put a Septiceye Sam on there. I'm so dumb. I could have put a Septiceye Sam on my background. Or a Tiny Box Tim. God, those two men, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, have been massive influences in my life. And I didn't think to put their little mascots on the shelves. Oh, now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. Because they're such massive influences on my life. And then mascots aren't on my shelves. Of course, my laptop fan is going fucking crazy because I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes discussing shit. I mean, I'd love to do a just chatting stream when I've got like a larger, like, chat, like more people speaking in chat, like when there are regular messages from different people. Like once it gets to like a bigger, oh god, I can't think of the word, fan base, I guess? Like I'd love to do like a just chatting stream where I am legitimately just chatting and like answering questions from people in chat. Like I'd love to do that at some point. But, you know, you can see like above me, my follower goal is at 17. So that is, for now, a pipe dream. Cause I'm not getting anywhere at this point. Like, if you didn't know, Kurux, CL, the other person in chat, reached affiliate, a while back. So they are finally, able to get paid for doing streaming. Hello, I heard my name. Yes. I'm very proud of you for reaching affiliate, Bubs. I wish I could get to that. But then again, you've technically been streaming a lot longer than I have. And I know it's gonna take a while for me to get there. And I'm not actually too entirely bothered by it. You know, I thought, you know, at this point I'd be like bitter and angry that, you know, I haven't like gotten anywhere. But when I did initially start streaming, I had like 3 followers. Or 7 actually. I think it was. Yeah, 7 followers when I initially started streaming. So, you know, I've come a little bit of a way. Like, I've reached a milestone, even though it's like a minuscule one. But here's the thing. What's gonna trip me out is once I get past 100. Because I know that after, like, streaming for enough time, I will eventually hit 100 followers. It'll happen. It'll take time, but it'll happen. The trippy thing is, I know what 120 people in one room looks like. I've done a school play where there have been 120 seats and the whole thing's been filled. Like, I have stood up on a stage in front of 120 people. Which is what weirded me out with one of my animations on my YouTube. Because my little sister has this guy she follows on Twitch. And I was like, hey, I've watched a couple of his videos just to like get a grasp. I've got this idea for an animation. Would you like me to make it? So I did. And she was like, I'm going to share this on his Discord. Because she got gifted VIP by one of the chat members, so she was in his Discord. So she sent it over, and within like a day and a half, I'd gotten like to over 100 views. Which weirded me the fuck out, because all of my previous ones had not gotten more than 30 views. So that was sort of a oof, punch to the gut sort of thing. I was like, ah yes, there are actually that many people. But, like, I know what 120 people in one room looks like. So once I get to the stage of having over 100 followers, I'm gonna know what that looks like in real people. Like, in physical space. Which is bizarre. It's like, I know I'm really supposed to be doing, like, art right now, because that's what I signed up to do for this stream, but I just wanna talk about this for, like, a minute. But I feel like with bigger streamers and shit, it's a bit hard for you to fully grasp how many people follow you. Because, like, once you start reaching thousands, it's like, have you ever seen 1,000 people in one space before? Like, unless you've been to, like, a football stadium, or just a stadium in general, where you have all of these people in the, you know, in the seats that are surrounding the pitch. You have more followers than Jeebus did. I highly doubt that, hun. I highly doubt that. I have more apostles, but I don't have more followers. Christianity is fucking huge. But, like, peace out to Jeebus, by the way. He is a cool dude. Not white Jeebus. Not white Jeebus, I mean, like, original Jeebus. You know, that man with the tan skin, the black hair, like, that man was bronze. That man was bronze. You mean, I mean while he was alive in the Bible. In the Bible. In the Bible. He was alive in the Bible? Jeez. I didn't know he was in the Barbie films. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I do, since I think it was like a 12 apostles. But as someone who only briefly interacted with Christianity, as my parents and grandparents on my dad's side are Christian, as someone who's only really technically had a brief introduction to it, I'm not too familiar with much of it. But circling back around, people who have, like, thousands of followers, 12 apostles and a couple of prostitutes, man, sounds like a fucking party. But yeah, if somebody has, like, over 1,000 followers, unless you have stood in the middle of a stadium and looked around at, like, the full seats across the entire stadium, like, hundreds and hundreds of people sitting in a stadium, and you're standing in the middle, if you have not been to a stadium before, like, I haven't been to a stadium before, or any sort of sports game, because that's not a particular interest of mine. But if you haven't been to that sort of space before, with that amount of people, it's sort of, I guess, dystopian. Just because it's very difficult to imagine that many people liking what you do. Like, even Sean and Mark, who sometimes brag about their, you know, their followings, just joking around, obviously, being, you know, big YouTubers with millions of followers, even then, they sometimes get overwhelmed by the fact that they have so many followers. Because, like, you can't have a connection with every single one of the people that follow you. You can't physically have that connection, and Mark definitely went into more detail about it. But it's difficult to fully fathom how many people, like, 1,000 is, unless you have stood in front of, like, hundreds of people. If you have stood up on a stage at a concert, like, and looked out across the crowd, maybe you would have a vague idea. But even that, even standing on that stage in front of hundreds of people, feels dystopian. Followers are overrated. Having fun is where it's at. Exactly! Okay, I'm gonna just go through what my idea of, like, being, like, wanting to be a social media person. Like, initially, when I first found out about, like, social media and, like, YouTube and shit, I wasn't that interested in it, like, becoming a creator. When I found out how much money you can get from being a creator, that was my original drive. At 14 years old, my original drive for becoming a social media person was money. That's not the case now, don't worry. But, like, it took, like, listening to, like, Mark and Sean describe stuff about themselves and what happened to them as, you know, as bigger YouTubers. Like, it's bizarre, to be honest. Because I listened to them talking about, you know, being bigger YouTubers, you know, being well known, and it's something else. It really is. Because, like, at the end of the day, they're human. They're just guys. And after hearing that, like, they do struggle because of the sheer amount of people and the pressure and all of that, I was kind of dissuaded for a while about putting myself out there on the internet. But, like, I heard Sean explaining that at the end of the day, if he can make somebody smile with his content, if he can make somebody's day better with the stuff that he makes, if they've had the worst day possible, and he is the only thing to get a laugh or a smile out of them, that is enough for him. And I don't know why, but that hit something with me. Because normally, like, with conversations and friend groups, particularly in real life, with Discord it's a lot more difficult because I can actually physically pull myself away from that. But with, like, real people, it's oftentimes I just give an odd comment in the conversation and then I'm more or less forgotten because I'm not giving input. And it's like, I don't make people laugh very often with the shit that I say. I'm not a particularly funny person, in my opinion. but not a particularly funny person, hun. You're a simp, that doesn't count. But I don't view myself as a particularly funny person. Or someone of high interest who has a lot to say. But at the end of the day, if something I do can change someone's day, like make it better, then great. Like one day, I'll get to the point where people start like putting that on videos and stuff. Where people start commenting, "This made my day." Like maybe one day I'll get to that point. But, you know, I feel like when that happens, when it isn't CL that's saying that, when it's someone I don't know that's commenting on one of my videos going, "This made my day," then I'll know I've made it. Even if I have a minuscule amount of followers or subscribers or whatever, I will know that if I am able to make someone smile, and someone I don't know smile, and make their day, then I have made it as a creator. Because that is my drive. Originally, when I first thought about being a social media creator, it was money. It really was. This is my day. That's very sweet, buddy. But I know that eventually I will not be able to physically comprehend how many people like my stuff. And that's probably really going to bug my imposter syndrome. But eventually I'll get to the point where, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I have an idea of, like, what point means I've made it. As a creator, as a person, as a friend. Because I often put myself down a lot. So my imposter syndrome bites me in the ass constantly. Like, yeah, you made this really nice piece of art, but there is someone that's done it better. And I have to keep reminding myself that some of these people on YouTube have been doing this shit for years. They've perfected their craft. They know what the hell they're doing. I am Bibe. I am not even level 1 at this point. I am a noob in the world of creator content. So to put myself against, to like pit myself against a creator that's been doing it for a decade, it's entirely unrealistic. I am not going to be nearly close enough to that person in terms of physical abilities and knowing what I'm doing. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going with the flow. I haven't found my rhythm yet. No ass biting here, just you, Sienna. Yeah. But it's like, at the end of the day, you know, it's unrealistic to pit myself against someone who's been doing this shit for years. Because, like, in terms of when I started streaming, I haven't been doing it for a year. And I've definitely come a long way from when I started. Even in, like, a space of a couple of months, I have changed my avatar a couple of times. I've got this new background for just chatting. I've got a border for my art. I've made, like, different scenes, and I've sorted out sources, and I've got all sorts of shit that I didn't have in the beginning. Like, I've got experience. Granted, it's not a lot of experience, but it is experience nonetheless. And someone who is literally just starting out, like starting out today for all I know, they are not going to be able to have the same level of, I suppose, comfortability that I have with this now. Because I've gotten used to doing it every Saturday. So, I know, okay, I wake up, get on my laptop, set everything up, head downstairs, maybe get some food, a coffee, something so that my stomach isn't growling through the entire stream. Which sometimes, I will be honest, I do forget to have breakfast. But, you know, it's that sort of thing. It's like, I have had breakfast today, don't worry. I have had breakfast today. I had peanut butter toast. So don't worry, I have actually had something to eat today. But it's just some days I don't. Sometimes it's just a coffee. Just because, for various reasons. I can't say anything. I haven't eaten since breakfast. Bubs. Jesus Christ. When we start living together, it's going to be bugging each other like, hey, have you had food yet? Have you had food yet? It's gonna be that sort of thing. But, like, I've been sitting here for like half an hour talking about this shit, but I like chatting. I like chatting when I have someone in chat to talk to and something to talk about. But, yeah. But I will forcibly take care of you when I get to live with you. Ditto. But, like, I've got a method. I've got a pre-stream plan. Like, I've got, like, what am I doing for stream today? Like, if I'm doing a game, what game am I playing? If I'm doing art, what am I doing with my art? Am I drawing just an image? Am I doing a comic strip? Okay, so I've got the topic. I know what I'm doing with it. Okay, so we need to make sure that I've got the appropriate topic set up on, like, the appropriate category set up for stream. Make sure I've got a title, even if it's just something like casually drawing or something. I need to have a title, even if it's particularly shitty, because I haven't developed the proper, like, ability to write interesting titles yet. That's something I'm gonna need to learn in the future. But, like, I get, like, the title down. Once I've done that, okay, head over to OBS. Okay, I have studio mode on. The program needs to be the stream starting soon, and the preview needs to be just chatting. Okay, have I got my Viado tube on? If I haven't, open it up, double check that the mic is correct. And it's like, I've got all of this stuff. I was like, check the mic. grab the music, make sure it's set up. Don't play it yet because I'm not actually streaming at this very second. And it's like, I've got this whole process that I do. I have got it down, I've got it dusted, I know what I am doing. And it's like someone who is initially starting out, unless they've had prior experience making just YouTube videos, they might not have any fucking clue what they're doing. Like, if they are someone new to, like, doing social media content instead of just watching it, then they're not going to have the same, like, process. They're not going to have the same idea of what they're doing. Like, that is just... I didn't put the fucking music on loop. Every time. I'm just gonna set it down there. It's like... Is that even audible? Oh, that is hardly audible. I'll set it back to 25. Because I kid you not, the music at 100% is very loud. So this is it at 100, and then I set it down at 25. It's a lot quieter, but it's preferable. And, like, I've got stuff set up. I know what I'm doing. I probably should have set this up to be a just chatting stream at this point. Oh god, I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna switch. I've gotta switch, because otherwise I'm never gonna get any art done. Oh. Woohoo. I haven't switched that fucking thing over. There we go. Costume. God damn it. As you can see, I am nowhere near professional. Nowhere near. But it's like, someone who's been doing it for years will have a process. They will have a pre-stream plan, they'll know what they're doing, you know, they'll have an idea. They'll have an idea. Which is, you know, what you want. You want to have an idea of what you're doing. And, like, those people that have been doing it for years obviously have an idea. People are coming straight from YouTube to Twitch and not quite having an idea of what to do. Obviously, at that point, you know, they're probably going to have a bit of a struggle initially, but they're still going to have a better idea than someone who's literally never done any sort of social media thing before. It's just, it's how it is. And, you know, it's like comparing yourself to someone who's been doing it for longer. Like, someone who has been studying how to do streaming is going to have a better idea than someone who just leaps into it head first without any prior, you know, experience or any prior research. Like, the first time I literally ever did a stream, it was a face cam. I'm not joking. CL knows this. CL was there at that stream. But it was a face stream. Like, I wasn't a PNG tuber at that point. But I had like a face cam, even though like my computer camera is really shitty. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. So I did that. And I was chatting with a couple of friends in chat, and I had someone call me the gay F slur. I'm not even gonna say it. But it's like, someone called me that and immediately got banned from chat by CL. Which, much appreciated, love. That was very nice of you. But, like, at the time, I was, like, trying to debate with this guy that, like, not all rainbows mean gay. And it was, like, at that point, I was very nervous because I could physically see myself on the screen. And I am not that confident in my appearance a lot of the time. Like, yes, I do have confidence in my appearance a lot of the time, but if I have, like, visible acne, which, you know, as someone who is, like, actively having hormones all the fucking time, like, been there, done that with puberty and all that shit. Like, as someone who has actively gone through puberty, it's... yeah. See, I'll just straight up ban them. But, basically, as someone who is actively, at the time, going through puberty, it was unrealistic to believe that I could stream only when I didn't have acne. Because that was the idea. That was the reason behind me not doing cosplay videos very often, because I pretty much always had acne at one point. And in my mind, I was like, I can't do videos with acne. I have to have clear skin, otherwise it's not going to look natural. It's not going to look normal. Sorry, I was AFK. Why am I legend this time? For banning the guy on my very first, like, face cam stream for calling me the gay F slur. You like, straight up banned him as soon as he put it in chat. Like, I remember that very vividly. Because I have a pride flag behind where I currently sit. Just, hang on. If I bring the mic over. That's the fabric. But, I have a, don't tolerate assholes. Yeah. ASMR stream. Yeah, sure. But, essentially I had it in my mind for some bizarre fucking reason that as someone actively going through puberty, if I showed that I had acne, then what was the fucking point? What was the goddamn point of, like, streaming if I actively had acne? And that was my initial idea of, like, I literally can't stream because I have a spot in the middle of my forehead. I'm not even joking. I was so hypercritical of the fact that I was hormonal and that my body was, like, reacting to the hormones. Because that's what acne is. It's literally just your body reacting to the hormones and the shit you're putting into it. And it's like, I had this bizarro idea in my head that if I had acne, I couldn't stream. And I only ever did one single stream. Because after that point, I was really, really uncomfortable with my appearance. And it wasn't till probably a year later that I found out about, like, PNG tubers. And, like, being able to hide your face behind an avatar that could actively look like it was talking when you were talking. And to me, that sounded like fucking heaven. So I found a thing that meant I could do, like, PNG tubing. And here I am. Like, I made a character, I set up all the shit for it, and I was off. I was ready. I was ready to take on Twitch. And so far, I haven't actually had any complaints. But I also haven't really had any particularly unpleasant randoms in my chat. I'm not going to call them randos, because that makes them sound like they're unpleasant to start with. Pat was the first PNG tuber. I mean, yeah, fair enough. It's like, I wasn't particularly comfortable putting my face out there. And my first stream is lost to time because I didn't save it. And I had like a full breakdown that night. Like, I was crying to CL about it because I hadn't put the save stream thing on. So after that point, I kind of put it off for a long time. Just because I'd lost that first stream. CL had helped me, like, turn on the, you know, setting that allows you to, you know, save the stream initially. Like, they helped me with that. After, you know, the trauma of losing my first stream. But I look back on that now, like, the devastation that I had, and, you know, I'm kind of glad about it, actually. Because that first stream, well, yes, it's lost to time. I'm more helpful than a therapist could be. I wouldn't put you as a therapist, hun. Like, it's... And I vent to you, you vent to me, sort of thing. It's relationship communication. Expressing frustration. But, like, I look back on that now, and I'm actually grateful that I lost that first stream. I'm grateful about it. And me, at the time, would have throttled myself for saying that. Because it's like, oh, it's my first stream, it's the first time I ever tried doing that sort of thing, why would you say that? It's because it gave me a second chance, in a sense. Because I wasn't comfortable putting my face out. That was the first time. Like, that was before I even started doing TikToks and stuff. And I don't even do those anymore. I hardly ever do them. But, like... That's the thing. Yeah, relationship goals. But it's like, that loss of that first stream is essentially what gave me the second chance to be a PNG tuber. Like, the uncomfortable feeling of showing my face on camera, like, I didn't want to do that again. I didn't want to go through the pain of, like, showing my face and potentially having creeps come in just because I was a young person with a pretty face. Like, I didn't want that, but I was also self-conscious about my acne. I'm still waiting for your glorious return to TikTok, even if it's only a guest on my account. Aww. Maybe one day, Bubs. I'm not particularly comfortable with making TikToks. Just because of that particular reason. Because of the acne. Like, it is a normal human thing to have. It is legitimately the most normal shit in the whole damn world. But because of social norms and, you know, being told, oh, acne's gross, it's disgusting, you can't have acne, that's, you know, you're vile for having, you know, a natural reaction to your hormones. And I'm trying to work out of that at the moment. I'm trying to work out that mindset that, like, I shouldn't really be putting myself out there when I have acne. And hey, it can't be worse than the person who joined my stream and told me to make out with Foxy. Touche! Touche. There is that. There's also that fucking weirdo. But, like, I wasn't particularly comfortable with putting myself out there with, like, acne and shit. No. It's too big. That's good. That's good. That's good. But it's like, if you're comfortable with drawing cat toys on the stream, I'd say that's a win. Yeah, pretty much. But being able to not essentially hide, but be more comfortable with a PNG tuber, because, like, with a PNG tuber, you can't tell what the fuck I look like. Like, yes, I made the character representing myself for the most part. Celia has been called by CL. Well done, hun. Very proud of you. But like, with a PNG tuber, you can't tell what I look like. I may look like shit right now. Which, I mean, I kind of do and I kind of don't, because I do have a fair bit of acne, especially on my forehead. Because I am a chronic skin picker, unfortunately. Like, I pick up my skin, and it's horrible, by the way. I hate doing it, but it's like a habit that I can't push now. But, like, hiding behind a PNG tuber, or at least putting the PNG tuber forward instead of a face cam, it's easier for me, because, like, it doesn't have acne. It's an image that is changing when I speak. And I can make it look however the fuck I like. Like, for all you know, next stream I could turn up in a fucking cat onesie. Oh! I should draw that. Fuck, now I'm getting ideas. But, like, that's the thing. You don't know what I look like, which is why I'm so comfortable. I would pay to see you in a cat onesie. Unfortunately, I don't actually have one in real life. I don't own a onesie in real life anymore. I used to, but I got too big for it. The closest thing I have is a massive fucking hoodie. You know, I was on call with you on Wednesday, and I was in a big yellow hoodie. That is the closest I have. I know what to get you for your birthday now. Do not, I swear to God, if I get a gift from you and it ends up being a cat onesie because you spent your fucking money on me again, I'm not wearing it. I will refuse. You, good sir, need to save your money. You're not gonna be able to fly over here to come see my dumbass if you don't save your money to get a fucking ticket. Jesus. You can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this. I've got to pick a fucking copper color. This will help. CL, I'm warning you, hun. Don't do it. God, these two, E53 and E31, look so fucking similar. Hang on, we gotta test this shit. Raw silk. Brick beige. You can hardly tell the difference. Bruh. Alright. So that is the brick one. Brick beige. Like, it's literally the same fucking colour, but +1 lightness and +7 saturation. You fucking mongrel. Ooh, milky white. Are you sure, you my guy, that, like, this is not white, and neither is this? Yay, Gothic. Yeah. Because I am shit at picking colours. Oh, but consider it would be funny. Save your money, you fucking whore. Brick white. Are you sure that's white? Are you sure that that's white? Because to me, that doesn't look white. Although I suppose it is brick white. Skin white. That is fucking rude. That is rude. How dare you? Dark suntan. Okay, hang on. I'm getting the quote unquote skin colors here. Baby skin pink. What the fuck? Fruit pink. Light suntan. These are the fucking colors. Oh my god. Dark suntan. Mahogany. Africano. Bruh. Bruh. These are the fucking skin colours that they have. Or the ones that are supposedly named after skin. This is blush. Flesh. Oh my good god. Pink. Light pink. Sugared almond pink. I've never seen a sugared almond before, but there's something in me that's telling me it's not actually that colour. One of y'all better not be skin. Okay, so these are the fucking skin colours that they have. You know how comic names work, right? Absolutely not. I have absolutely no idea. Design illustration. Ooh, okay. Ah, crap. There is a lot more here. Okay. Right, I want like a light sort of colour. Fucking brick beige and raw silk. Bro, they're effectively the same colour. They're effectively the same fucking colour. Baby skin pink. And raw silk. Dude. Oh. 30. With whatever that says. Brick beige. Okay. I mean, I don't want something particularly dark, like I want it to be soft. Ivory's kind of green. Ivory is it's kind of green. Sand white. That doesn't look like sand, my guy. Permission to mansplain it? Be my guest. I have no fucking clue. Floral white. Ooh. Pale fruit pink. You know, I'll actually do this. Do that. And then that. very difficult to see them. Would that be better? Oh, good god. I need like a blue background to compensate for the fact that these are like orangey pinks and stuff. Okay, so I know I want floral white for like the main body. But my bitch ass is gonna have to have like a whole rectangle here. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And then fill it in. Because otherwise I am never gonna be able to fucking figure this shit out. Okay, so you're gonna want to ignore the names and look at the letter and number combo. Okay. Got it. So I'm currently using E with 4 zeros. Complimentary. Pushing for the streamer to accept CL's offer of kitty onesie. No, I do not accept that offer. I've got enough clothes and enough shit from them. Literally a couple of days ago, I got a fucking package from them that contained 2 expensive notebooks. There was a receipt in the package that showed it was over 60 quid. So no, I do not accept the offer of the kitty onesie. Letters are which colour family they are, so RV is red violet, BG is blue green, etc. Hey, I marked it as a gift. Yeah, I know. There was a receipt in it that was like, telling me the, the price of it. Skin white, we don't want something too outlandish in terms of like, ooh, brick white might actually be a good contender. Eggshell's also a good contender because that's warmer. That's a warmer color. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the ones that I think would make a good match. Milky white. Ivory 42? Sand white? Because at this point it's getting a little too dark. So I'm going to pick like one of these. I think just for the sake of being able to see the outline, I'll go for this one. Which I think was eggshell. I'm on the wrong fucking thing. Nope, it's not eggshell. Eggshell's that one. So it was 41. Yes, 41. Okay. Okay. Anyway, the first number is the mini family, so all the RV ones are the same tone, just different shades. The last number is how dark it is. Oh, okay. Cool. Right. How much of a difference is that? Ooh. Okay, so they're the same sort of colour, but at the same time they're not. Although, no, I'm going to stay with my original thing and go with these 2 colours. So have an easier time shooting the colours in the same families than if you try to mix E23 with E45. Big colour family, little colour family, shade. Okay. Cool. Right. That makes sense. We need a colour for the rope. I don't think we're going to go particularly dark. I think we'll just go dull ivory and sand white for the rope, like the rope tail. like that. Spent a lot of time using Copics and watching tutorials for them when I was younger. Ah, cool. Need a color for the eye, but I think I'm gonna go like, there's pure black, special black, or normal black. That does not feel like black. That feels more like black. Black with clear grey, and then we're not going to go straight for white with the highlights. We'll go with like a light grey. For the fluff, I think we're also going to go for a grey. Toner grey. Toner grey with toner grey 1. Ooh, cool grey. It's practically white. Not quite white, but almost there. No, that's too light. We'll go with this one. Okay, cool. We have our color palette. I know this is not going to be like, it was definitely ripped apart, like this is going to look like it was surgically cut, but I'm not going to go hunting around my house for a half-ripped cat toy. Also, it has just come to my attention that this needs to be bigger, because there is something very odd looking about the fact that it's minus that, minus that, minus that. Okay. It's disturbing that it's so small, is like what I was going for. Okay, so we are going to go over this again, but in a different color. So we are going to go with, what's opposite to blue is brown, or orange. Yeah, we're gonna go orange. But yeah. Like, oh, okay. That's cool. Woo! Okay, what are you doing? What were you doing? Okay. So I'm gonna go over this again before I start, like, outlining it. I think just for, like, getting the detail in. Because I've noticed that I forgot to put, like, the stitch line in, I guess. So like from like the point of its nose to where it was stitched. Like that. Yeah. So there we go. We got like a vague stitch line. Okay. Then do the eye. Do that. And we can leave it more or less like that. Okay. Right, got it. Okay. if either of you have suggestions for, like, things you'd like me to draw, please be my guest and write them in chat, because I do actually struggle with ideas for art a lot of the time, just because I'm using most of my artistic brain with, like, my art classes and stuff. Like, I'm using most of my artistic brain power with that shit. So, if you have any suggestions, don't be afraid to, like, write them down, because I'll probably be inclined to draw them if I have no other ideas. I'm open for suggestions. Okay. There we go. Why not character design? I don't have any characters to design, to be honest. I mean, I could continue doing Hunter's little thing, but, like, the next prompt on the quote-unquote 30-day thing for Hunter is horror, and, well, I'm not exactly a horror artist, if you can't fucking tell. This is a toy mouse ripped in half, and I am making it look cute. This thing was disemboweled by a cat, and I'm making it look fucking adorable. Well, what character design would you suggest, Kurix? Because I don't know. Like, are we doing, like, interpretation of characters? My own personal, like, little character that I have here talking, like, doing shit? Me in a fucking cat onesie? Who knows? I don't know, what would you suggest? In terms of, like, character design? D&D or gender bender character? Ooh. D&D. I don't actually play that much D&D. I tried playing it, but every time I have, it's literally died off in, like, 24 hours. For some reason, like, the campaign has just completely fucking evaporated. Like, no one goes back for it. I mean, what kind of D&D class would I be? And I swear to God, I swear to Jeebus, if CL says fucking bard, ugh. Like, yes. It's very funny. Horny Bonk the Bard. But at the same time, I'm not very musically inclined. I'm really not. Like, I can sing along to songs, albeit not too well. But I can't make my own music. Or anything particularly inspiring in that sort of department. My creative department is illustration, not sound. I mean, an elf might be interesting, but I feel like that's a little bit typical. I think you'd be a druid. A druid? Really? Huh. Cool. I don't actually know that much about druids. To be honest, most of what I know about D&D is from the fucking memes. And the really weird, shitty, like, live-action movie. because for some reason my dad has that on DVD. It's not terrible, but at the same time, it's not great. It's, for reference, it's better than the really weird live-action Super Mario Bros. Movie. Let's go with that for reference. It's better than that. I'll go with that. It's something I would watch again. At least we're not calling you a wizard who could die from 1d4 sneezing damage. To be honest, I could probably do that in real life. I just sneeze too hard and I just fall dead to the floor. Get blown away by the wind. Just because I'm a fucking beanpole. Oh, not even joking, I'm so incredibly skinny that it's concerning. It's like people, they're like, oh yeah, skinny's great, skinny's fun. You're like, you can do so many things when you're skinny. And I'm like, I have poor temperature regulation. I have to wear over 4 layers at college because I am fucking freezing. Like, being skinny is not fun, my guy. Not when you're at the skinniness that I am. I have no body fat on me. I'm surprised that I have any strength. It sucks being this skinny, and I'm not going to make it out like being skinny is great. Like, I'm not going to crush myself to the societal norm that having a skeletal figure is a good fucking thing. Because it's not. It's not fun. And it sucks. It sucks so bad. Because I have no idea if, like, the nausea I have is, like, good or what. I had a funny D20 scenario with my cleric that she made a water slide. Nice. Oh, I had one D&D campaign with a couple of friends on Discord. Obviously, it died out before long. We literally had like one session and then it fucking perished. But my friend Hal, like, Sarah and I are good friends with Hal, but Hal was a wizard, and she just did the most memey, typical wizard thing of just constantly casting fireball. We were fighting, like, giant, alligators. Like, giant fucking alligators. I was a bard at that point, but, like, we had giant fucking alligators, and, oh, you're just constantly casting fireball. Pretty sure someone got fucking yeeted by one of the barbarians. It was like, it was chaos. It was fun chaos, but it was utter chaos, and then the whole thing just disappeared. So it's just, it's gone. It's yeeted itself off the face of the earth at this point. Like, the server is still there. Like, I'm still in it. Just because it's funny. But, at the same time, it's like, we did one session of this, and our DM was like someone who wasn't particularly experienced with DMing. So they had literally no fucking clue what they were doing. The rest of us didn't have a fucking clue what we were doing. And so it all just fell to utter chaos. And it was somewhat hilarious. Oh. It was a good game. It was. But we lost the plot so fucking quickly. Oh. It was... Oh. I really wish I could do D&D. Like, I have 2 dice sets now. Like, I have 2 dice sets. I wish I could do D&D, but I have no one to do D&D with. Like, I found a dude in my previous college course who did D&D. Tried doing a campaign with him. And, like, after the first session of, like, playing, he just stopped fucking responding. And I talked to him in college, and he's like, oh yeah, I have some shit going on at home. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And we never fucking messaged again. We never spoke to each other after that. And I don't know why it's so funny to me. But it is. I had my dice sets with me and everything. He had, like, the little figurines and shit. Oh. It was a nightmare. It was an utter fucking nightmare. Oh, my D&D experiences are not that great. Funny, because they fucking perished before long. But, you know, what are you gonna do with that information, you know? Oh. Okay. This is probably gonna be something I do over a few streams, so I may just stick to doing art for a while. Just because this is kind of fun. Nope. Oh. Okay. Let's just hope nothing breaks. Yeah, I really don't know what happened last time. My OBS was just freaking the fuck out. So laggy, it was breaking. It broke my fucking laptop, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, we kind of fixed the issue, I think. Nothing seems to be broken so far, so call that a win. But, you know. Ooh. I'm gonna get to the end of this rope. Because I've just looked at the time. I'm gonna get to the end of this rope. And then I think I'll call it for the day. I really want to start doing longer streams, but due to when I start the streams and shit, like, I can't. Because otherwise you guys are going to be left on the BRB screen for like 20 minutes in the middle of the stream every single stream, and that's going to be a pain in the ass for you guys. Because I have nothing to entertain you with. Like, if I had something on the BRB screen that wasn't just Bean sleeping, like it is with, like, the starting soon screen. Like, if it was more than just Bean sleeping, then maybe it would be less of an issue for me. But, like, I don't want to leave you guys in it. Hey, psst, CL, get a capture card. Oh, I don't have a capture card, by the way. Shit, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Shit. CL, don't. Do not. I will get them one. No! No! Don't! Don't! I refuse. Stop it. Mine was like 15 quid. I wouldn't know what to use it with. What the fuck would I use it for? I don't have a Switch. Just so you know, I don't have a Switch. It's not exactly expensive. I can teach you. Bubs. What the fuck would I use it for? What the fuck would I use it for? I don't have anything that I would reasonably use a capture card with. I don't have a Switch or games to go with a Switch. You could use it with the Switch I've been playing to get you. I've been CL. Honey. Stop. I get that you like getting me gifts, but come on. You've got stuff that you want to do, like, in your day-to-day life. You've got things you need or you want. Save the money for yourself. Eventually I'm gonna get a job and I'm going to be able to pay for shit myself. You need not buy stuff for me. No. I'm going to start rejecting gifts, you know. You need to stop. You show me enough love as it is. Can I buy you stuff? Correx! Do not join this train of buying me shit. Do not join this train. Too many people are offering to buy me things. Too many people are offering to buy me things. Stop. Stop. I am not worthy of being spent money on. Trust me, I'm a shitter. I'm a shitter. You shouldn't be doing this. It's not worth it. Stop. Stop. This is shit. Stop fucking doing this. You assholes trying to spoil me. You assholes. I am not to be spoiled. You fucking shitter. You need to stop. You need to be stopped. You need to be... Do I need to take away your fucking credit card? How are we assholes for trying to show you the love you deserve? Kate agrees. Not fucking Kate as well. Spoil yourself, CL. Spoil yourself. Do it. Don't spend your money on me. Stop wasting it on my dumbass. And just buy shit for yourself. Because I know you have shit you want to buy. So just buy the shit for yourself. Okay? Buy the shit for yourself. I feel guilty about spoiling myself. Is it really a waste if it makes you happy? But we love you. I don't deserve that love. I don't. You're being too nice to me. I am a very small, very shitty little streamer. I have very little to give in terms of actual content. Stop trying to get me shit. I'm not even sure my shitty little DS will accept a capture card. It's a shitty little 3DS. It's just... He doesn't deserve that. He's a little man. He's a little shit man. Okay, falsehood, you deserve the love. I will physically fight you. Do you actually mean you'll physically fight me, or do you mean you're going to crush me in a hug until I accept that I deserve the love? Because believe me, if this was the other way around, if I was the one spoiling you, you'd be like, no, I don't deserve it, I don't deserve the love, I don't deserve this. And it's like, you fucking hypocrite. You fucking hypocrite. Oh, DS capture cards are really hard to come by. Boy will pick you up and dunk you from your ankles. You would tell me the exact same shit I am telling you right now. You cannot deny that if this was the other way around, if I was the one offering to spoil you with buying you shit, especially like expensive shit, you'd be like, no, I don't deserve it, save your money, because I fucking know you. Jesus Christ. Huh? I never claimed to not be a hypocrite. Wonder why? I love you, darling, but please stop trying to spend money on me. I'm going to do this in a darker orange. Oh, fucking... Ba-ba. No. How am I gonna do this? Fine, I will just hide the pile of gifts for you under a blanket or something. Baby. Honey. Stop. I have the same thing that you do. Don't even try to deny it. I had the same thing that you do. Growing up, with not a lot of money to be spent on myself, and like not being able to accept gifts because you've not had a lot of money spent on you during your childhood, so now it's very difficult for you to accept things that people have spent a lot of money on. Even little gifts that are like less than £5. I could get you a fucking ring pop, and you'd be like, no, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve this, and it's like, it's a fucking ring pop! I might have to just make you things instead. This is lovable frustration at this point. I love you, but come on, hun, please. Save your time, save your money. Like, I'm willing to, like, do the commission of, like, your little PNG tuber for free just because, you know, I'm a simp. I'm still planning on dragging you to a Build-A-Bear. No amount of complaining is stopping you at stopping that date. I'll accept the Build-A-Bear date. I will accept the Build-A-Bear date. Premier Bull. You spent Premiere wrong. Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball. And they don't even include Premier Ball in that. How rude. Why the fuck have I got Fairly Odd Parents in my head out of fucking nowhere? Okay, we need to write that. Just so I can see where the fuck it's going. Actually, I'm also going to shift it. There we go. That works. I might be a little bit sleepy. Oh yeah, and I do have a Master Ball. Forgot about that. How in the hell did you get a Master Ball? Yeah. Kinda, I mean, Just a little here and there. Okay. Now we need to fucking... I said I'd finish the rope. And then we could go. And look what I've just fucking done. God, I'm such a hypocrite. Okay, I think for now, I'm gonna save it here. Because it's almost lunch. I have no idea what we're having for lunch. Actually, I'm gonna hide that. Need to make sure this is centralized, otherwise I'm going to go fucking ballistic. I swear to God, if you close the fucking thing. You better not. You better not. Bitch. You better not fucking do it. You better not fucking do it. You better not fucking do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cool beans. I'm going to do that. Just so, you know. Man. It's not the OBS lagging this time. Oh god, this fucking program hates me. Oh god. I have what is known as Dream Luck. But the mythical reward for the Pokedaily is in Pokeball, or it was for me. Yeah, I mostly get normals for like basic shit for Pokedailies, but because I've been doing it for so long, yeah, commons. Because I've been doing it for so long, I have like an absurd amount. Like it's really fucking weird. I have like an absurd amount of the Tentacool of reward. Tentacool is cool. He's a good guy. He's a nice dude. There's no need to be rude. There's no need to be rude. There's no need. No need. He's a cool guy. He's Tentacool. That's the point. Tentacool is cool. He's a sweet boy. Ooh. Okay, never mind. I have a ton of different types of balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 different types of Pokeballs. I have had a few legendaries and a mythical reward because I am a lucky little shit. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had something particularly, you know, wowing before. Like, I've got 18 different types of Pokeballs. It's shit. So I've got the Buddy Ball, Cherish Ball. So I've got 7 Buddy Balls, 5 Cherish Balls, 19 Cypher Balls, 13 Clone Balls, 8 Feather Balls, 13 Frozen Balls, 14 Great Balls, 1 Great Cherish Ball, 16 heavy balls, 13 net balls, 19 night balls, 11 phantom balls, 86 normal Pokeballs, 70 Premier Balls, 14 Quick Balls, 6 Repeat Balls, 13 Timer Balls, and 19 Ultra Balls. Bruh. 20 types of balls. Yeah. I have way too many Pokeballs and Premier Balls. I mean, 70 Premier Balls and 86 Pokeballs. That's way too much. That is like way too much. Ugh. Psst. Watch this. Oh dear God. I'm waiting. Pokeball 100. How much money have I got? How much? 78,350 Pokedollars. How many Pokemon have I got? 60 Pokemon. Oh, and I forgot I got a Ninetales the other day. I have got a Tentacle, my sweet boy. I've got a Shuckle, which I'm very happy about. Shuckles are very cute. Ooh, what if I made a Shuckle? I have 198 Pokemon. You're on Twitch a lot more often than I am. Just in terms of like watching it, anyway, with people who have the extension. Minccino is pretty cute. It looks like a chinchilla. And yet, no Eevee. Have I got an Eevee? I wonder if I have. Eevee. No, I have not got an Eevee. So don't worry. I haven't got an Eevee either. I've got a Vulpix and then a Ninetales, but... I like Clobberpuss. He's a cute little octopus that is like going to punch your ankles. I have a Leafeon and a Glaceon. I don't think I have any evolutions. I don't. No, I don't. I don't have any evolutions. I have the weird, like, Among Us mushroom Pokemon. Like, I have that one, which I laugh at. Dusknoir. Ooh. I got a Wooper! I forgot about that! I have the evolution. Oh, don't say it. Yes, I have a Wooper. He's a little guy. He's a little man. He is at level 7. He's got perfect HP, average attack, good special attack, horrible defense, bad special defense, and fantastic speed. Wrap, Scorching Sands, Aqua Tail, and Meditate. Can I evolve him? No. Level 20, Pokedex entry, Groundstone, Waterstone. Can't do that. Okay. When walking on land, it covers its body with a poisonous film that keeps its skin from dehydrating. Oh. Cute. I love him. He's a cute little guy. And also, strangely enough, I fucking love Bellsprout. Whoop whoop. Did you know? I swear to God, if you put that fucking Vaporeon shit in my goddamn chat, I am timing you out for at least 30 seconds. Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper. God fucking damn it. Oh, but yeah, I have a Bellsprout. Strangely enough, I fucking love him. I think just because he looks like the pea shooters. Do you know Vaporeon is a really cool evolution? I like it a lot. I will accept that. I will accept that. But I fucking love Bellsprout, but I think it's because one of the first ever games I got on, like, a phone when I got, like, a proper phone. Because I initially had, like, a Nokia brick that had just Snake on it. And I'm not even joking. The first time I ever got, like, an iPhone, I think one of the first games I got was Plants vs. Zombies. And Bellsprout reminds me of the pea shooters from that. Vaporeon. What is my Pokebuddy? I have absolutely no fucking idea. Pokebuddy. Oh, it's the one I hearted. Yeah. There's my little Whooper. My little buddy. The love of my life. He's a sweet little guy. He is a little man, and I love him. I mean, I've got a Persian as well. A Purloin. I've got cats, man. I got cats. Also, I've got Plusle and Minun, which is like, wait, he's the love of your life, not me. Love of my life, Pokemon wise, he is. But I've got like, I've got the plus and minus twins, which is very cute. When Plusle is cheering on its partner, it flashes with electric sparks all over its body. If its partner loses, this Pokemon cries loudly. That's Plusle. Minun loves to cheer on its partner in battle. It gives off sparks from its body while it does so. While doing so, if its partner is in trouble, this Pokemon gives off increasing amounts of sparks. So they're not twins, they're just poker partners. Which is, like, really fucking cute. And I'm so happy I've got both of them. It's just, yes. Although, I do really love Minccino, just because I've actually held a chinchilla before. You may not know this, I have held a chinchilla, and they are so fucking soft. And I love them. They're just, oh, chinchillas are adorable. They're not particularly big either. But they're very sweet, and I do love them a lot. Oh. They use the buddy system. They do. They do. They use the buddy system. But yeah. I've got a few cute Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna do that and that. Okay. I am actually kind of tired. To be honest, I'm pretty much always tired. Probably no surprise. But, you know, we will see about that shit. I should probably end the stream. Oh. Did it? Give me a fucking minute. The fuck is this? The fuck is this Pokemon? The fuck is this little guy? This little man, who is this? There's a ring. Honey, I have no idea what that means. I am... Teddy Ursa. Do I know this one? Oh, I do! Oh, it's that one! It's the little teddy bear looking one with the moon on its forehead. And then its evolution is like a proper ass bear with like a circle on its stomach. I do know this one. This is the thing. I can identify them by looks, but as soon as it comes to like actually knowing their names, I'm pretty shit at it. Oh. We will wait for this Pokemon to say whether it's been caught. Way! Caught it! Nice. Fucking hell. Nice. We both caught it. Sweet beans. But, yeah. I think that's enough for stream today. I will continue with this art piece next stream. I did take up like half an hour of time talking about various stream stuff and like creator shit. So, you know, I'm not surprised I only really finished the initial sketch of it. Can't wait to see it as it updates. It's cute. It will probably take maybe one more stream. Depending on how much I stall. It may take two. But it's definitely not going to be a particularly long thing, just because it's not a particularly detailed art piece. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I hope you all have a good day, week, month, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye!